Okay, the big news.
I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Got it boss mode in their feet. Got no money long.
I am back from my run, and it was much colder than I had thought it was going to be. It was very cool and damp, so I quickly put on a sweater when I got home. I had a call this morning, so I got back in time for my call. Obviously, I got a matcha on at my run. Well, I guess after my run. And I did not have a chance to eat before my call, so I am just having some yogurt, some coconut yogurt. Basically just something to eat. I do this breakfast from time to time because it's pretty easy, but also filling. So I'm gonna put some chia seed, flaxseed, and granola in the yogurt to give me the fiber, a little bit of carbs, but also just like something to fill me up because I'm really struggling with breakfasts. I think I've talked about this before. I just don't know how to get enough protein for my breakfast. So I've been trying eggs. I've been getting nauseous having scrambled eggs. I don't know why. And recently I was doing hard-boiled eggs with chimichurri because hard-boiled eggs are pretty much disgusting. So the chimichurri helps, but I just don't feel like having 2 hard-boiled eggs this morning. So hopefully this will balance out. And then I also have a little protein ball that I made. I try to keep snacks of these. So I have 1 left, which can, I guess, go with this because there's a lot of peanut butter in there. I currently use the kind granola, just normal chia seeds, and then flax seeds. These are my 3 things that hopefully help my gut. I have been struggling with my gut. I know we had talked about this recently, that I was eating sourdough because I thought it would be okay for my gut despite being gluten-free / I am celiac. I'm not just intolerant. I know this. I've had the test where they go down your throat to check. So I am celiac, and I still tried the sourdough, and honestly it wasn't a bad reaction. Like I didn't react to it right away, but what I've noticed is now my gut is not okay. And I've had really, really bad eczema. I was getting eczema all through my earring piercings, and I still have it in a few of them. And then also on my hands, like in between my fingers, basically filled with eczema and cut open and bleeding. So not really what I want. So no more sourdough for me, unfortunately, because it was delicious. I think occasionally I can have it maybe, but I just know it's not. It's not worth it, and it's not good for me. And you haven't seen me for a while. Why, you ask? Well, I filmed a few things, and then I got in my head and just never edited anything, never posted anything. And in all honesty, my mental health has not been great for a variety of reasons that I'm still trying to figure out. I think my gut is being one of it, because your gut-brain axis, it's a whole thing, and it really affects your anxiety. And I've been dealing with a lot more anxiety than I normally would. And the logical part of me wants to figure out why, but sometimes there isn't just like a cause and effect. But I'm going to talk about that more later today. I need to have breakfast, do a couple emails, and then I'm heading out to a very life-changing appointment. So I will let you know what happens after this appointment. Okay, the big news. Let me just... So, I have Invisalign, and I already have a lisp. This is insane. I obviously have a gap in my teeth, and it hasn't actually always been there. It's something that has expanded over my 20s. It was not even this big a decade ago. It's been getting bigger and bigger. I've been getting more gaps in my frontal teeth that people can see, but also at the back, like my molars are spreading out, which I've been told doesn't happen. Your teeth are supposed to tighten up as you age, but mine are spreading out. So I finally decided to do the braces. Well, I guess Invisalign. The brand I'm using is not even called Invisalign. There's so many brands now, but I have it, and I also have an elastic. So it's kind of like normal braces. Like I have an elastic I have to put on all the time. It's insane. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel too old for this, but alas, here I am doing it. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know I said this is going to be like a life-changing appointment, which I'm sure many of you watching have Invisalign or have done it. And please share any advice, any tips in the comments, because I do feel overwhelmed by this. I am a snicky snacker. I love a snack. I like to eat and graze all day long, which, as you know, you cannot do with trays. You just can't do that. I also like to drink hot coffee. Can't do that with trays. You can't even drink hot water. So even if I want to try to do like my hot water thing, can't do it with trays. Which is fine. It's summer. I'm going to be drinking iced beverages a lot. But please share all of your tips, your tricks, what worked for you. And please just encourage me that the next 18 months will not be emotionally exhausting going through this. I think for me, my biggest concern, but it might actually be a good thing, is it might help my migraines. Because I have been told that obviously your jaw can affect, and I have TMJ, so maybe having everything aligned will help my migraines. So we'll see, but day one begins of eventually a straight tooth Mary, which you won't even see until like probably this time next year, because all the molars are going to move first, and then eventually the front will move. So please bear with me while I have a lisp and I continue to try to vlog. It's the next day, day 2 of braces, and no one told me it was going to hurt this much. I feel like I'm such a baby. I actually don't know why I can't handle the pain, but it has been really challenging the last like 30 hours that I've been wearing them. I woke up almost like every hour and a half, just from the pain, like throughout the night. Like I couldn't sleep through the night. And so I know I do sound like a baby. I understand this. You can judge me. You can tell me it's going to get better, which I've asked all my friends who've done Invisalign that it does get better. So I'm very hopeful that obviously as my teeth adjust to this tray, it'll get better. And then obviously when you change the tray, it gets worse. So just trusting the process here. Very sad. I'm like realizing the gap is going to close. So that definitely feels a little bit sad, but I am still focusing on my mental health, as I've talked about like all the time. So like I said on a previous vlog, I've been trying to go to the gym and do the sauna more, which hasn't turned out to be a weekly, I would say more bi-weekly thing, but I'm going to go there this afternoon, work from Soho House, go to the gym, do the sauna, especially because I feel like my muscles from the braces are just really tight. Like my jaw and my neck feel like extra tight just from the tension. So this is me normally not doing this on a middle of the weekday because I feel like I should be working. I feel as if I should always be productive and always getting things done. But I also remember that as an entrepreneur, especially as a creative, my creatives out there, you'll understand, you can't just be doing in order to be productive. You actually have to be still or get out of your routine or get out of going through a checklist in order to come up with creativity, ideas, and different things like that. So that's what I'm working on, is going back to the basics that I know for myself that will help me. But I've definitely been caught up in doing what I guess society, the corporate world, which I don't even know where this influence is coming from. I've never spent time there, but I guess the influence from the internet or just being productive, the hustle culture, all that has really impacted me on not slowing down and being as much as I used to. So that's where I'm going to be this afternoon. And I look forward to spending some time in the sauna and having a relaxing night because there's more basketball. There's always basketball to watch right now, and I'm so happy. I love the NBA. I'm so grateful for basketball. Did you get one?
Oh, I did. Yes, I did. Curious to see what that looks like.
See? It's not terrible.
Like $30 for that? Nah, I might have to. Yep. Oh, it's perfect.
I mean, they're not terrible.
They're not crazy, right?
Yeah,
The worker glasses. Shit.
Bless you.
Sorry, if you're wondering why I'm sneezing, it's because we just finished going for a run and I can't handle it. Okay, sorry, what were you asking me?
Why are we replacing screws in our chairs?
Oh, yes. Well, that's a good question. So, the reason why we're replacing screws in our chairs is because when we would sit down, when we put our hands down, we would feel...
The screw. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah.
And so, we're replacing them.
With what's right.
The right size that we got at Home Depot. I personally missed this because we used to have our wood shop. Before we moved to LA, we had a whole garage wood shop, and now we have like one drill, and that's all that we use to do our, I guess, creative woodworking, which is basically just fixing things, hanging things up. Michael's doing the work. I am going to rest.
Sorry.
I'm going to rest a little bit. Well, I'm actually going to do computer work while he fixes these chairs. And then we have to tidy up because it's been a busy enough weekend and that our home is a bit messy. So we need to tidy, have dinner, go to bed, sleep off these sneezes because I really hope that these allergies do not stay with us. Okay, Ross, tell me about your garden.
Well, there's tulips that the squirrel got. There's a Eukarya, which is back there. There's these are Jerusalem artichoke that are going to come up, or sunchokes, mint, asparagus. I don't know if you can see the stalk. Then, see, asparagus.
Wow.
Some green onions, some garlic. A few are doing better than others. I don't know why. But peppers, strawberries, and peas, and then a whole bunch of seeds I've thrown in, and we'll see what
sticks.
What comes.
We are off to go to a friend's birthday, which is very fun because I have become a bit of a homebody, just with the health stuff, the migraine stuff this year, recent back problem. But I'm feeling like, I wouldn't say I'm feeling great today. I'm just deciding to feel good today. So we are out picking up cider from our favorite place for the birthday girl, and the nice thing about doing something like this is it's outdoors. It's summer in LA. It's summer probably, well, it's summer everywhere minus Australia, but it's summer, so it's a little bit outdoor hang, and it's nice to be able to go outside and just hang out outside, catch up with people. And it's feeling fun in the summer to get dressed more. I don't know if that's actually true, but for me, I'm enjoying putting on more fun outfits, adding a bit more color. I'm trying to get back into my younger self, like revisit young Mary, which sounds funny being Mary Young. But yes, revisiting young Mary of like enjoying getting dressed and mixing different things, trying different ideas, accessorizing more. Obviously, you guys know these sunglasses. I am obsessed with them. They were a really cheap Amazon buy, which I actually just bought for a trip a while ago, thinking if I lose them or break them, I'll be like not upset. Turns out I actually love them. And yeah, I have different earrings on. I actually got these earrings recently from, I think, TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx or like Nordstrom Off the Rack, one of those places, which is an untapped place to go for accessories. I don't know where you buy jewelry these days that isn't like expensive jewelry, which I do have some, but when I want more like costume jewelry or changing different ideas of things so that I'm not like investing $100, $200 into a pair of earrings, I forgot about this. I used to shop at like Winners religiously in high school. So TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Off the Rack, Saks on Fifth. There's all those like, you know, off the rack ones. And right now is a great time because retail is having a hard time. So there is a lot of things that are very much in trend and like in season that are already discounted. So hot tip, if you are looking to accessorize more, I will show you the full outfit when I get out of the car. I'm also wishing that we brought snacks, but as you know, I have Invisalign, so I can't just be like snacking anymore. So we are gonna grab some food before we go to the party, and I'm already so excited to eat and maybe get a coffee or a matcha just to help with the energy levels and the headache and everything like that. A cute outfit for today. This is a Harley J top. I'll link it. Canadian brand, very delicious, very good stuff. Pants got in Spain. I think it was in Spain. And then these are my old sandals I've been wearing for years, which I just can't let go of. I really love them. And then my Prada bag, the Clio, which is filled with all my stuff, probably to the brim. And then of course I told you about the sunnies, a few necklaces, mostly all are Leah Alexandra. And this is a very casual but fun, like I said, dressing for fun outfit. Truly so excited to eat.